Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Hard4Games. I'm Tony.
I'm John.
I'm TJ.
TJ, we have some Patreon FAQ questions for you guys today from Eleanor D. First up, what are your favorite kinds of videos to do? Beta questing, reviews, obscure retro games, list style videos, biggest cock teases videos, etc.
I would say obscure games, because there's more of like a story, there's more interesting research that goes into it afterwards. I mean, other than that, a game that's actually fun to play while we're reviewing it, those are also nice.
No. What about yourself, sir?
I mean, the obscure games always have a little bit of charm to them. Playing with new systems that I've never played with before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you often like to play with new things that you haven't played with before? Should know what I'm talking about, though, dog? Should know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking
Should
about.
know, though?
Who's Chino?
Should know? I would say that for me, my favorite types of videos to actually shoot are the ones where we do it kind of let's play style and then I edit it down later. So in terms of just like enjoyment of shooting, it's fun to just grab a couple beers, put the game on, see what happens, and then edit it together. Can't do that like all the time because you never know what the result is going to be until you've edited it. And in terms of planning, that can be kind of tough because you don't know if you have gold or a turd, or a golden turd, if you will. But in terms of like just fun for shooting, that would probably be my favorite type.
And finally, does John still love the Virtual Boy because he hates eyesight? Yes.
John, what do you think about the Virtual Boy?
I think the Virtual Boy is a solid and beautiful woman. But I think that no one ever gave it the chance it deserved. Also, it should have only cost about $6.95. The game should have come free. Also, it should say right on it, warning, this will give you retinal cancer. Yeah, I think that's about what it should have been. $6.95, and it gives you retinal cancer. That right there. That's all I ask, because that's so much.
Talking about the Virtual Boy. John
Yeah,
loves
the
the
Virtual Boy worked surprisingly well for its time.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a shame that it wasn't given more refinement before it was released.
FYI, I know you guys can't see it. John keeps looking off screen to the Virtual Boy, like, which means nothing to you, but that's why he keeps looking over there. Like,
here's one of them.
yeah,
right
he
there.
grabbed a Virtual Boy. This question is from Patrick C. Being YouTube creators yourselves, do you have any channels you would recommend? Any favorites? Doesn't have to be gaming related either. John, why don't you go first?
Some pretty good channels out there. I would actually recommend for like sort of games related. DanielFromSL. He posts these very entertaining videos where he just finds these online games and acts like he has no idea how a computer works, and just sees how frustrated people get at this. And they're possibly my favorite kind of trolling video.
All right, TJ, do you have any shows that you would recommend?
I would recommend Neil Cicerega's YouTube channel, although don't ask me to spell that.
So there are a lot of different channels that I watch. One that comes to mind immediately that's super nerdy that I really like is Game versus Game. And what that is that it takes two different games that are the same title. So like, let's say like Aladdin on the SNES and Aladdin on Genesis. And you know, as a kid, like you'd be like, oh, well, I got to this part. And then the person who has the Genesis version would be like, that doesn't exist. You know, so basically what this guy does is he analyzes differences between titles and how developers made these weird development choices. But it's done in a very like user-friendly style, and it's a fun watch. And it's also kind of one of those cool things where it's like, well, you know, this was for the N64, but it was also for the Dreamcast. Like, how much did the Dreamcast actually add to it? Like, is it really that much better, you know? So it's kind of a neat little show. I like it. It's fun. So those were our Patreon questions for the day. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you're interested in joining us on Patreon, there will be links in the description below. We would love to have you. We will obviously keep kicking content out regardless of Patreon, but it does help kind of keep the wheels turning a little bit.
No, Tony, as soon as we get enough money, we just have to start apologizing and then never producing content until that Patreon goes down again.
Well, no, we're not going to do it like everybody else does Patreon, John. We're going to do it right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We could make a lot of money and do no work.
No, John. No. Thank you very much for subscribing. We will see you next time.
Did so much money.
Thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and a share, and we will see you guys next time.